Good morning, United. Today is Monday, the 13th of April. We're now going to do lesson 2 of 4. We're still going to continue with yesterday's learning intention, which was the union of sets. And we're now going to do that exercise 3 with a star, questions 1 to 5. And now remember, union of sets, of two sets, A and B, is a set of elements that belong to A, or to B, or to both A and B. And it is written as A union B. So if we look at the first question, it says if all the universal set is all the positive integers less than 10. Remember, integers are your counting numbers, and set E has the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, and set O has the elements 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Show this information on a Venn diagram. List E union O, and if the number of elements in E plus the number of elements in O is equal to the number of elements of E union O, what does this tell you about the sets E and O? And if the E union O not is an empty set, what does this tell you about E and O? So, okay, so if we look at the answers, so the universal set, the Venn diagram, is like this. So here are the elements for O, which as you can see is the odd numbers, and here are the elements for set E, which are the even numbers. The union of the two will be all the numbers, all the integers from 1 to 9, but less than 10, remember, it's less than 10. And the part C, so the intersect of E and F, there's nothing common to both, so it would be an empty set. And the union of E and F is equivalent to the universal set, i.e. the integers, all the positive integers less than 10. Moving on to the next question. In Joe's pizza parlor, O is a set of pizzas containing olives, and C is a set of pizzas containing cheese. So part A is describe O union C in words, describe O intersects C in words, and if the set of O union C not is an empty set, what can you say? So again, pause here if you want to before looking at the solution. So looking at the solution for question 2. So for part A, describe the union of O and C. So that's all pieces containing olives or cheese or both. So part B, describe the intersect of O and C in words. So that's all the pieces containing olives and cheese. And C, is all pieces containing either olives or cheese or both. Okay. Question 3, for sets A and B, the number of elements in A is 10 and the number of elements in B is 16. The number of elements in A union B, so the two combined, is 20. Find the number of elements of A intersect B. Again, pause if you want to do the question, then check the answer with me or have a look at the answer. So the answer is 6. So remember, you got set A, set B. There are 10 in A and 16 in B. The union of the two, there's 20. But if you look, because don't forget, there will be some intersect as well. So it'll be more like this, where there's an element common to both. So the 10 and the 16 is 26. However, the union is 20. So take away 20, take away 20 from 26 to give you a 6. Okay. So the union, combine both, is 20, but the separate elements, if you like, the 10 and 6 is 26, so the difference between the two is your 6. That's the intersect here of these two sets. Okay. Question 4, if the number of elements in A is equal to the number of elements in A union B, what can you say about the sets A and B? So again, pause if you want to, have a go, then resume. So here, we can say that B is a subset of A. So if you had to do a rough sketch, so the union of A and B, if A is the number of elements A is the same of the number of elements of A union B, then B will be a subset. Okay. Next question, question 5. Does the number of elements in set A plus the number of elements in set B equal to the number of elements of A union B plus the number of elements of A intersect B for all possible sets A and B? So again, if you want to pause, do the question, and then check the answer with me. And the answer is yes. I'll let you have a think about that. Show some workings. And that was the questions from the book today. Now I'm going to give you a piece of homework. Again, this is from a different source, so this will give me a chance to see how much progress you've made on this topic, and it will also give a chance for yourself to, really see how well you've understood this topic. So this homework will be due on Wednesday, the 15th of April. Please remember to write the title, homework, and it's sets and Venn diagrams. So first of all, I'll give you a little revision notes of sets and Venn diagrams. So you've got the examples here. Sets A and B consist of the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. So that set A is 4, 7, 9. Set B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Illustrate these sets in a Venn diagram. So you draw the Venn diagram. So you've got the solutions there, step by step, showing you how to do it. And then it gives you the notes here, or where the intersect is, and the union, as you can see here, where the shaded shows you the two combined. And the example, so it shows us the intersection of A and B for, sorry, and the union of A and B are all these elements. I'm not going to read this to you all because you can read yourself. But the actual homework, so you see these questions here. So you've got question 1, A, B. Question 2, A, B. And question 3, A, B, C, D. So 3 questions as homework to give you a really good idea of how well you've understood this topic, and that will also help me as well to see how far you've understood this topic. And we'll continue with this lesson tomorrow on Wednesday. Sorry, not tomorrow, on Wednesday.